Okay, opening script, obviously one of the easiest times to get your players the ball. You practice it all week. Okay, the kids know it going into the game. You can call the first play of the game to your best player. You don't have to do something random, right? Have it scripted out, right? It doesn't have to be the first 10 or the first 5. It can be the first 20 and the first 15 or whatever it wants, whatever you want, whatever is best for you and your program. But scripting is huge for us because it takes the thinking out of it, right? That we're not reaching for straws during the game, during the heat of the moment. All these decisions are made in the calm, cool, collective of an offensive staff room throughout the week, using everybody's input to put together an opening script or scripted third downs and red zone, so on and so forth, to make sure you're making the best decision for your team. But the openers can be a great way to target your best players early, get them in rhythm, not only your skill but your quarterback. And we want to see how the defense adjusts to playing against our best players. So this is just our openers against Western. I'm just going to go through in the conference championship game. So our thought right here, we got an easy screen to our number one receiver to the field, and we got an easy quick out to our number one receiver in the boundary. So we really wanted to get either of those kids the ball early in this game. Obviously, there's a clear one-on-one in the boundary, so we're going to take it. So Zachary Franklin got the first touch, right? Got the first touch for 4 yards. Love it. Okay, RPO on the second play. Could have got the touch here. Could have thrown it to our tight end. Nonetheless, we handed it to our running back, who is the all-conference player. Okay, RPO. Again, we said RPO was really good. We used a shift and an RPO on this play. They got a loaded box. Now we're getting our slot involved to the field on an outside end read on those hitches. Okay, just a straight counter. Nothing fancy about that one. Okay, again, new formation, right? Bunch. Not only is it a new formation, but it's a crosser. Trying to get our best players who like to get doubled, right? They got a lot of coverage to the field. We'll run them away from coverage. Okay, got an opportunity to throw a post. Okay, we don't get to it. Nonetheless, our quarterback is definitely one of our studs that can really move. Nice scramble. So far you've seen a screen, right? You've seen formation, you've seen motion, you've seen crossers. All these thoughts go into the openers. How can we use all of our thoughts for feeding our best players the ball? Okay, another bunch, run another screen with an inside zone tag. Okay, get a loss on this. And then one of our better plays is our quarterback draw. Anytime you can get a kid like ours in space at quarterback, is something that you want to do. They leave the box empty. We're going to take advantage of that all day. So just to sum up this, get your openers, right? 10 to 12 maybe plays to start the game and really script it out to where, all right, I know I'm getting this kid the ball. Second play, he will touch the football, right? That's critical to us. And then coming out of halftime, we usually script the first 5 or 6 again. And again, it's all centered around obviously what the defense has given us. But then with what the defense has given us, let's use our best players to go attack them. And finally, we always have a get-it-to list on our call sheet. 10 to 12 plays maybe for your top 2 or 3 guys. On this play is going to this player, right? We use it early in the game. Critical downs, you need a play. Again, think players not play. Right? Players not play mentality. So we do have a get it to list that is scripted out. This is just this whole play right here. This is an option route. Our nod route in the boundary, we call it slopping in the boundary and nod to the field. We're just pure progression this, but this is really, we put Zachary on the option routes. I don't let a lot of different dudes run option routes because I don't want that many different looks for the quarterback, right? I want them to feel comfortable with who's running the option. So you have you're maybe 2 guys that run option routes, but this is a get-it-to list play, right? Get him matched up, 4 down front, 2 high structure on a will linebacker. Okay, old school play. A lot of guys call it stick loosey in the NFL. We call it slot for just a slot option. Okay, isolate him. We'll flip him all around the formations to get him involved. And why him? He's just got a great feel for option routes. So this is a get it to list type play. And then we run vertical curls like a lot of people do now. This is more of our spread background to get them involved, again, on option routes down the field, whether they want to run a go or shut it down at 14. Okay. So our get it to list is going to be, maybe 10 plays, maybe it might be 8, but it gets guys the ball. It guarantees touches. We want to use them in our openers. And whenever you're in maybe a bit of, I don't want to say panic, but you get stuck as a play caller, don't be searching that inside zone list. Search the get it to list. And maybe inside zone's on there with your running back, right? But get your best players involved. Whenever you're in a crunch time situation, it's a players not play mentality. Last one, vertical curl option on the outside. You can call it coaching all you want. I call it a damn good football player making a play when it matters. Don't get me wrong, we're coaching them up on all the details. But again, it is a player's game. It always has. It always will be.